Mr. Lalamandir came by with his magic box, this thing called a computer, and it allows me to send a message to you. So here I am in the art room with Mr. Lalamandir. And, I've been thinking, I sent an earlier message, I don't know if you got it, about going out on nature walks and finding things that you, just finding things lying around, sweet gum balls, branches, sticks, and what have you, and doing things with them. Taking the skills that we learned in the classroom at school and using them just for fun, not for homework, but just for fun. So I've been telling my pre-Kers on the nature walks that we go on, we keep finding all these sweet gum balls, and I said, man, you can do things with sweet gum balls. Take some sticks and sweet gum balls and stick them together and make something. So yesterday, I decided to take my own advice, and I went and got some sweet gum balls around the nature cabin. And I had a bunch of toothpicks. You don't have to use toothpicks. You can find sticks lying around. And I must admit, I took a little Elmer's glue to make it hold together a little better. So I made me this little kind of star pattern out of sticks and sweet gum balls. And I keep thinking, man, you could make towers and castles and all kind of things out of these sticks and gum balls. And they're everywhere. They're all around, so you don't have to pay any money for them. And then, especially, I want to send a message to you fourth graders. Earlier in the year, we taught you how to use one of these things, a sharp-edged tool for carving and whittling. And so earlier I was out walking around, I was kind of out in public, and I found a dead branch a leaf off of a palmetto tree, and it was around a parking lot, and so I'm over there carving me a nice sword. Everybody needs a sword to carry around in their belt. And I'll never forget, while I was out there whittling on it, a gentleman came by and he said, "Oh, you must have a grandchild that you're making that sword for." And I said, "No, sir, I'm making this for me. Everybody needs a sword in their belt." So, I just carved it out with my knife, my sharp edge, and it gave me some sort of fun and took my mind off other things, and it was just kind of a nice thing to have. Now, I've been doing some nature walks, and I'm going to be heading out just a little bit on one. But the other day, I found this beautiful dragonfly. Sorry to say, she's dead, which breaks my heart. But man, what a beautiful thing with these big wings. This one's called a swamp darner. A darner is named after a darning needle people use for making things out of wool and what have you. The long rear end, the abdomen, looks kind of like a needle, so like a darning needle. And so a swamp darner, what a beautiful insect. I'm just sorry that she's not alive. There's been so much neat wildlife lately, and as soon as I finish talking to you, I'm going to head on out to the South Campus and set up our nature camera. I brought it in the other day, and I found that it had like 4 different pictures on it. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. But I'm going to set it out one more time tonight on the South Campus somewhere, and then tomorrow I'll come and get it and take it home with me. My wife has a computer from her school, and we can plug it into the computer and see what kind of wild animals we've taken pictures of on the South Campus. I hope y'all are having great adventures of your own. I know you are. And I do appreciate some of the messages that were sent to me. Some of the students have been with their parents doing nature walks in their own backyard. I mean, really neat ones with cameras and what have you, and focusing up close on flowers and insects and all kind of neat things. So keep me informed, and I'll try to keep you informed whenever Mr. Lalamandir comes by with his magic computer. And take care.